Hey there. So this is an example of a problem using the addition rule. So we've got a bag full of marbles, 10 red, 12 green, 15 blue, 8 yellow, 12 white, and 7 black. And we just pick one marble. So we're just picking out one marble, not two, just one. All right, so the first thing we need to do with theoretical probability, right, when we're not doing an experiment, is we need to have our denominator be the total number of possible outcomes. So if I add 10 plus 12 plus 15 plus 8 plus 12 plus 7, I'm going to get 64. So I'm going to get 64 uh, marbles in this bag. And I'm assuming it's a well mixed bag, and that there's nothing weird about the marbles. Like, so they're fair, they're all the same size and shape. So I don't, you know, um, privilege picking one type of marble over the other. All right. So find the probabilities of choosing a red. Okay, choosing a red. Well, the way I would write that with the probability notation is just probability of getting a red. This is a function. This event goes into here, and what comes out is a number between 0 and 1. In this case, I've got 10 reds out of 64, and you can either simplify that from there or write the decimal. It will be between, it's a number between 0 and 1. So you don't put the probability sign like on this. This is a function just like f of x is a function. You put this in here, what comes out is a number between 0 and 1. Okay, black or white? Black or white? Okay, well, let me see here. I'm not going to rewrite this in the probability notation. So black, I've got 7 of those. Okay, out of 64 for the black. And then for the white, I've got 12 out of 64. And what does the addition rule tell me? This is an or. It's one or the other. I'm only picking one marble, so I can't pick a black and a white at the same time in the same draw. So that means I can simply just straight out add those. And then I'm going to get, 19 out of 64, right? So we're done with that one. Good job. And again, this is going to be a number between 0 and 1. Any valid probability is a number between 0 and 1. Okay, red or green, this is going to be the same situation. They are mutually exclusive. I can't draw in one draw, get a red and a green, and one pull from there. So I've got red is 10 out of 64 plus my green is 12 out of 64. And then I'm just going to add them, and I get 22 out of 64, and I'm done. Okay, so now, looking for the list, red, green, or blue, I would end up adding, red plus green plus blue. Again, those are all mutually exclusive, so I can just add them. Okay, so not white, that's maybe a little bit more interesting, and I'm going to write that out a little bit more. Let me just put this example under here. So the probability of something being white is 12 out of 64 because there are 12 white marbles in the bag. So the probability of being not white, not a white marble, is going to be 1 minus the probability that you're white. And this is the complement concept, right? So if I'm not white, not a white marble, I can put 1 minus the probability that I am a white marble, and I'm going to get 52 out of 64. Now, of course, the other way to arrive at 52 out of 64 is to simply add all these probabilities here, except for white. 10 plus 12 plus 15 plus 8 plus 7 is going to also get me to 52 out of 64. But I would say, this way of thinking with the complement is really powerful, can get you out of a ton of jams. And just remember that. So if I'm not white, well, 1 minus the probability that I am is going to give me that probability, okay? All right, then finally, the last one is similar. So not white or black. Okay, so again, to think about this with the complement, if I'm white or the probability that I'm white or black, again, those are mutually exclusive, so I can add them. And not white or black is going to be 1 minus. So what does that look like? So not white or black, well, my not is going to be with my 1 minus. here's my chance that I'm white, the chance that I'm black. So here, again, probability I draw a white marble or a black marble, and then I'm not that is 1 minus, and whatever I get there, I'm going to get a number between 0 and 1, and I've answered that question. Okay, that's it for the general addition rule part 1.